Hey, you're listening to the Black Astronauts Who Tip podcast. Oh, I'm sorry, just the Black Astronauts podcast. And it's Rod and Karen from the Black Guy Who Tips podcast. And we just want to say, enjoy the show, everybody.
Astronauts tip.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the series finale of the Untitled Interview Show. If the voice you're hearing sounds much more interesting and sexy than the one you're used to, it's because this is Feek Blurbin and not Aaron B hosting. And that is because the Untitled Interview subject today is one Aaron B. And we have multiple special guests here to interview our fearless leader. So first off, I guess Aaron, do we start with let's start with our guest. Let's start our guest first. In the upper left hand corner of the Skype window, we have Raven, the host of the brand new Tifa Tried It. Raven, say hello to everybody.
Hey, Blake Cousins, how y'all?
What
up, cuz?
All right.
What's good? What's good?
Surprise, nigga! I'm coming to you now, last. Shut up.
Well, go ahead.
Next.
Knock it out.
Right. Edit that.
Old theatrical. I gotta make an entrance. Bobby Brown jumping out the helicopter in the Ja Rule video.
But he got to make his own entrance though.
Right.
He won't let nobody else do
now, nigga. Don't introduce him. Let him introduce himself now.
What's good? It's your boy Rock.
He's been waiting so long to do that. He's been waiting 2.5 years to do that shit.
When I call Rock sometimes, he says, "Man, sometimes I wake up in the morning and I say, what's good."
Yeah.
I talked to Rock yesterday or 2 days ago. He's like, "Yeah, man, sometimes it would be nice to have somebody to talk to and, have some plays and ways to bounce some opinions off people." It's like, yeah, interesting.
You could do that?
I wonder where that would happen at.
Well, it's good to be back. It feels real good, good.
As you can see, the shade has been marinating the entire time.
Okay, right back up.
I feel like we all sitting in that hotel room again.
Yeah.
I feel like I need to pass this libation to the left.
Yes, sir.
So I guess we'll go to that voice next. It's Siwa. Hello, Siwa.
What's good?
Teddy, the new guy, is being a little quiet because deference. That's what's up, Teddy. I appreciate that.
What's up?
And
He
then,
hit you with that laugh, you bitch ass nigga. Okay.
I got you.
Teddy gonna snuff you when he meets you, fam. Out of nowhere.
big nigga, I probably should chill the fuck out.
Hey, I don't know, man. Teddy got some size on you, dog. Like, I seen Teddy in real life. Teddy's bigger than me.
Hey, man, calm down.
Like,
Up. That's the big nigga reply right there.
Hey.
That's the big nigga. That's the universal big nigga. Hey, man, and he see it real low. Hey, man, just calm down, fam.
Good, man.
Yeah, okay. I don't know what just happened. Hello?
I think somebody dipped out and came back.
yeah, you must have missed that whole conversation, didn't you? Yeah. Anyway,
It was meant to be.
yeah, it was meant to be. You'll hear it on the show.
Fuck.
Yup.
So, last but not least is CJ.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
Like what? Why though?
This nigga right here. That's
What I do to you?
CJ, 98%
It's
of the
okay.
people on this call
Hello,
know.
everyone. Hello, everyone. This is CJ. I know you're really excited to hear my voice. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, why not?
Yeah, and we lost our host. That's why we were having that issue. Anyway, while he's, I'm calling him back. What I'm doing right now is it's called Meet the Astronauts. It's a series I've been running. It's not the series finale. Feek doesn't realize I still have 3 more people to do. I have 3 new people. I have Teddy, I have Raven, I have Lloyd. And, we're just going to go from there. But I did want to get it out the way. And I wanted to make sure that I got people from the beginning of BAP all the way to the newest member. So I definitely wanted to get those things out the way. I'm having some trouble calling Feek. So while I'm having some trouble calling Feek, I'm gonna just go ahead and get started with the show, and I'm gonna go with this Untitled interview show is gonna be a little bit different. It's gonna be more of a round robin conversation. So what I'll do is I'll start with Rock, because me and him basically kind of had the idea for BAP. So, Rock, I want you to go ahead and start off one of your questions, and then Feek just came back, and he can lead the rest of the show.
All right. Sorry, I don't know what's going on. Is that just me?
Yeah, it's just you.
Yeah, that's just you.
So I might need to. We have a new computer set up. I can switch to a hard line real quick.
Yeah, well, and that's fine.
All right, let me
Broadcast the air and had to keep it in.
So I feel like a lot of these laughs are more at me.
That one was
accurate.
So,
Accurate.
So like I said, Feek, when you come back, you'll be leading the show. But right now, we're gonna go to Rock with our first question. So go ahead and do what you got to do, brother.
Cool,
hang up.
cool. Peace, nigga. All right. Man, I just told Teddy I was trying to ease it with the niggas. All right.
You know where you at.
Wait, and
I
you
don't even know why
doing
trying to do
my
that shit.
Untitled interview show? Are you sure about this?
All right,
Let them fly.
Turn the niggas up. All right. So, Aaron, man, in the beginning, what do you think was your biggest hurdle with actually like putting it in the chamber, letting it go? If there was anything that kept you from actually jumping and making it happen, what would you say that one thing was before it actually became reality?
You talking about just for the show in general?
Yeah.
For the show in general, it was just about me getting off my ass and getting the confidence to do it. Because I had the idea for a year and a half before I even sat down and talked to anybody about it. And then it took another 6 months for us to even get started. I thought about this for a really, really long time, weighed the positive and negatives. And if anybody knows my personality, that's how I operate. But again, like you said, or you didn't say, but what you were asking is basically, what was that barrier? And that's all it was, a self-confidence, dog. Because once we had our first show, I was addicted. Anybody that's podcasted or created anything knows if you have a successful first show, it kind of sets the tone and the tempo for the rest of your career. So yeah, man, it was basically just self-confidence, dog.
Cool.
So what we'll do a round robin. So I'll go with CJ next. Go ahead.
When did you realize that you were afraid of zebras?
So let me clear this up. Hold on. Let me.
What did you say?
Hold on. Let me.
Oh,
let
you
me,
didn't hear the zebra show, nigga?
Yeah.
This nigga is terrified of zebras.
I'm not. No, so yo. Listen.
He
So let me
I'm
get.
not scared.
Hold on.
Go back and listen to the show, and you'll see the real.
No, I'm not. I'm not scared of zebras. I'm logical. If you see
You're logical.
yo.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
So what happens is I'm just being real logical. If you see a 500 to 1,000 pound animal running down the,
That's a big
Is that
range.
how much zebras
So,
weigh?
wait.
somebody type in how much.
So you're
how,
also afraid of horses?
yeah, nigga. When's the last time you saw a horse running down the street?
No, I just want to be clear that
No. That's not the
you don't
question.
discriminate.
Yeah, I'm not.
Right,
I'm
like
not,
you see a zebra and be like, "Oh shit," and you see Buttercup and be like, "Oh,
Yeah, no.
Sea biscuit.
look at Buttons."
I think you might be lightweight at animal races. So, like, have you ever ridden a horse?
Maybe.
Okay, so what is it? What is it about
Okay.
the zebra? Is it the
Like I
most?
said, it's personal.
I googled how much zebras weigh,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How much does
and they
zebras
can
weigh?
weigh up to 849
You
pounds.
want that running at you full speed? How fast can it run, Raven?
Wait,
I
what
don't
does
want a
zebra
200-pound
charge?
nigga running at me full speed. What are you talking about?
That's what we were talking about.
I don't want a 200-pound nigga walking
No,
to
we
it.
were-
Let's frame this discussion properly.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
This is what we were talking about. If you saw,
What were you gonna say, CJ?
no,
We were not talking about a zebra running at you. We were talking about seeing a zebra running down the street.
From your porch.
Same difference.
Like Jumanji.
Same difference. You still gonna stick around? You sticking around? Because I feel like this. If you see a zebra anywhere in the hood, it don't matter where it's at. Nigga, wait. Listen. Niggas are afraid of dogs.
Well, they bite.
Wild dogs. You talking about a zebra walking down the street, you just gonna be cool with it.
We talk about you, bro.
No, I told you I'm not cool with it.
Zebra running down the street, I'm gonna put my gun out. So
I'm not running.
Ain't no scary movies about zebras. Ain't no like Cujo equivalent.
But all right, guys. In all fairness, though, you closing that fucking door.
Yeah, like you acting like you just gonna stand there and be
the
like
screen door, though.
Yeah, you can be like,
zebra's not gonna come on the porch. Zebra's just trying to get some carrots.
Yo, how you know?
Let me tell you some shit.
How you know?
If a zebra's running in your hood and he stops on a dime and he looks at you and he starts running towards you, you did some shit.
I mean, but niggas, if a nigga was to do that same thing to me, a child was to do that same shit to me, I would do the same.
Children
shit.
are scary. Children are terrifying.
So
I don't know. You mentioned Jumanji. I'm gonna be honest. That shit would have scared the shit out of me.
Man,
Well, Jumanji is some whole other shit, fam. We
That's
talking
right.
about
That's a whole ass zoo running at you.
right, not just a zebra.
So-
we talking about zebras and big ass spiders and bees that are the size of motherfucking like Fiats, nigga. No,
A rogue zebra running up Cleveland streets. That's all we talking about.
Yeah, so this is the thing, then we'll move on. I'm not afraid of zebras. Y'all don't tweet at me. Hey, did y'all see the meme that somebody wrote that it was the zebras running after me?
it was like 5 of them looking.
Our listeners are fucked up. I love y'all to death, but y'all fucked up too. So, Teddy, I'm gonna go to you, man. What's one of your questions for me, bro?
I hate to transit. How can I follow that up, man?
Well, you know.
Well, look, I'm not going to put her real name out there, but it's centered around your daughter, man. We all know that that's the apple of your eye, and you and I have had conversations. So my question to you is, in 20 years, without you explaining what you did, why you disappeared for nights, when she sits down and she listens to it when she's 21, and she hears some of the shows that you've done as far as podcasts, and what do you hope that she hears that you've put out in the world?
Hopefully the same thing that she hears every day. You know, like I want to be as genuine as possible with my daughter. And I think that starts at the very beginning when you're, you know, when the daughter, when the bond with the mother is still forming, you know, like it's very difficult to kind of explain for people that don't have kids. But when you do have a kid, something changes inside of you, and I really can't explain it. But when she would hear something like this, so like right now, if Eve was listening, hopefully she's hearing her father. You know, like hopefully it's not a surprise. You know, it may be a few more curse words, but you know, hopefully that, you know, she thinks that I was cool and I was intelligent, and that she's proud of me, because that's the only thing I really give a fuck about. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, if she's not proud of me, or she's, you know, embarrassed that we had these conversations, then I didn't do my job well enough to let her know that, you know, like, this is the man your father is, you know. So, and yeah, she is the apple of my eye. Very good perception.
That's what's up.
So Feek's still gone, but that's okay. We're gonna go to you, CY.
Word. Okay. We're gonna talk about some personal shit.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, we gonna get into it. So, and I'm asking this question, and I think Rock will understand where I'm coming from. Just as an artist, you know, what we do, when I say we, it's you included, you know, because art is expansive, you know, and I think that what we do here and what you're trying to create in the platform that you're setting up for all of us, is to make art, but to do it through discussion. So I know that a lot of our listeners, just through the page and through gaming with people on Xbox and running Destiny, people who listen to the show, and just really getting to know a lot of the people that listen to our show. We have a certain demographic. And I know that everybody has their moments. They have their ups and they have their downs. They have their good moments, bad moments. They have shit they've been struggling with all their life. Things that just popped up recently that have been really hard to deal with because we're all, around that age between probably most of the people that listen to the show are probably somewhere between like 25 and maybe like 40, 42, I would say. So we all, for the most part are interested in a lot of the same things and have gone through a lot of the same things here on this planet, on this continent. So I'd like for you, for you to talk about your kind of battle with depression, from whatever angle you want to speak about that. Everybody that's close to you, and I mean, I don't want to put it out there like it's just you. Like I have mine, Feeks had his.
I'm holding my hand up. Yeah,
right.
Yep.
Everybody has had it, and that's part of the reason why I'm bringing it up. Because it's something that fuels why we do what we do, not just here at the Black Astronauts, but just period. Most of us, all of us, have jobs or have side hustles or have passions that have to do with community and people. And I feel like all of those jobs and side hustles and passions stem from wanting to help other people avoid the pitfalls that we have personally hit, or to find ways to avoid them ourselves through community and through conversation. So maybe speak on some of the ways that you are taking care of yourself, or some of the things that you feel like are important for somebody who is going through a rough patch or through a rough period to make sure that they can make it through. That's just a suggestion, but pick whatever angle you want. But I want you to speak on that because I've been watching you, triumph over so many things as I've been on the show, and just even before I came on the show. And I think that your heart is huge. I think that your mind is probably one of the best that I've run into, and your candor and your honesty, amidst all things that you be going through. You're a beautiful person, and you're still trying every day to be better, while you're going through what you're going through. So, just speak on that.
You motherfucker.
That's right. I knew I was gonna come for you. We ain't just going on no softballs. We gonna do real.
So I don't even know if the crew kind of knows, like, the fact that I've struggled with depression probably, I don't know, I would say over 10 years. And it's just something that you get used to, which is not a good thing. Like let's get that twisted. You definitely, if you feel like the world's coming to an end or you can't make it, you definitely need to talk to somebody. So that's the first thing. And this show was really a catalyst for a lot of that, because I was able to have these conversations and to get out of that funk and to see friends and to be able to confide in people, because that is very important. It's just somebody I'll speak for myself. I won't speak for anybody else that deals with depression, because obviously it's different for each person. But for me, being able to express myself in a way that was both A, entertaining, and B, authentic, means quite a bit. And if anybody gets entertainment or enjoyment out of our conversation, that knowing that was going on helped me a ton. Is why I work so hard for this show. Like I put in crazy, especially when we first started. I think when we first started, Rock, what did I tell you how long I stayed up editing the first show? Wasn't it like, it was like 4 or 5 hours, wasn't it?
It was crazy,
yeah. It was like,
it might have been longer than that because you went back to it.
yeah, I went back to it. So it was like 6 hours. And, when I actually got done with it, that sense of accomplishment got me through that next week. Just like when we had that article in Madame Noir that got me through that next week. So people need to really find what they enjoy and use that as an out. Because I'm not going to lie, a lot of times when I am going through something, or if I am lashing out, like for the most part, y'all can tell when I'm like not on my on my game, and you know, people, I'll be the first to tell you, I'll apologize in a minute because I know people that are depressed tend to hurt other people with actions and words. That's not something I want to do, even though I know I'm dealing with it, you know, this type of stuff. But all in all, it's just about finding your niche and not being afraid to speak on it. Excuse me. The things I could tell you about my life, while they are insane to a lot of people, they don't mean a hill of beans to another set of people. So, you know, you while you internalize a lot, I don't know. It's hard to explain, but basically just find your niche or find your outlet, or find who you need to, you know, kind of confide in, and don't be afraid to do it. You know, like that's the main thing. Just don't be afraid to speak on it, because in the Black community, and I don't want to just put it on the Black community in general, but especially the African-American community, it's such a stigma with mental health that, you know, like, get out there, help. If this show is going to be, you know, what saves you every week, cool. You know, if it's something else, cool. But just get out there and really, you know, find your lane. So that, you know, that's pretty much how I deal with it on the daily. Hopefully that was a decent answer. You know, I don't
No, absolutely, man. And,
like
you know, I
myself.
asked that question, one, you know, because we're here and we're having the type of show that we're having, but two, you know, just to illustrate to anybody else that's out there, this is one of the ways that you make it. Be yourself, be authentic, speak up, you know, be honest about how you're feeling, and, you know, do something for yourself. You know, get yourself out there. You can't just sit with it. You know, you have to do the work. And, you know, like, you're a shining example of, you know, being under the gun and being behind the 8 ball, but still fighting, you know, and not only fighting, but winning. You know, we catch L's, but, you know, for the most part, we out here winning, man, and it could be a lot worse, you know. So I just wanted to, since this is your show, you know, and we're talking about you, I just wanted to really shine a light on you and your strength, and, you know, let anybody else know at the same time that, you know, we're all going through it. We're all going through it, and it's always better when you reach out to your community and you speak up. And, you know, anybody who had any questions about that, they can look to you now and be like, okay, I see my man was going through it. I had no idea, and, you know, he's working on it, so I can do it too.
Yeah,
so thank you for speaking on that.
Well, I'll absolutely state that if you, like, need to talk to somebody, like, while I went on that crazy rant a couple weeks ago about don't contact us, if you
don't contact us with that bullshit.
Yeah, with the bullshit.
I mean,
but
if
you're going through it, I can try and help you the best way I can. Like, I'm not gonna lie. And if I feel like I'm not in the mood to do it, I'll just be like, hey man, now's not a good time. You know what I'm saying? But I'm never gonna turn you away. So, but go ahead, Feek. Feek's back, by the way. Feek, you got your question?
I see the show took a turn for the moribund while I was back out, and that's cool. That's a good answer. So I have something a little more lighthearted. What is your deepest, darkest fear?
Oh, okay.
Well, son of a bitch.
My nigga. What was that? What was
Wait,
that tag team that would pull
hold
a
on.
table into the ring and just like who was that? It was a black and a white dude that puts a table into a ring and just slams somebody.
The Dudley boy.
No. Let me tell you. Hey, see why he was like, I'm coming for you, nigga.
We coming for you, nigga.
I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go.
See, I was interested. I was like, you know, since it ain't fucking zebras.
So
Right, since you do a hard nigga, you know it ain't zebras. You know zebras ain't shit. You just don't fuck
if you
them.
want to.
Right.
Not having a dancing partner at the sock hop.
Aaron doesn't know us plan this as just a strategic destruction of his psyche and emotional well-being.
You know what?
Searched everything from his childhood, every chick that made fun of him, Every dude that pinched his nipples because he was overweight when he was little.
You
Every single
motherfucker.
That sounds specific
That's
to somebody
a super
else.
deep cut. Yeah, that's not
You
me.
reflecting.
That wasn't me, nigga.
That sounds like you're projecting right there.
Yeah, you all right, man? You need a hug?
All right, so in all seriousness, though, so we doing this Untitled interview. This is the finale.
It's not the finale. You keep saying that.
No, it's not.
It's not the
Hello?
finale.
Huh?
Yeah, it's not the
Give him
finale.
a pass. He wasn't on when you
Yeah.
said it wasn't the finale.
Yeah, no, I'm not. It's not the
Oh,
finale.
my bad.
Either time.
It's not even a finale for the Meet the Astronauts. Like it's
Welcome back, right?
so. But go ahead, Fee. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
All right. Well, up until this point, regardless of the space and time that this is, who was your favorite
I was
person?
wondering where you was at, Raven.
Damn it! Who was your first interview?
Who was my first interview?
Your favorite? Like which interview?
Come on, dog.
You
Can't
know
do
he's
that,
not gonna
man.
say his favorite.
You can't do that, dog. You don't have to pick
Right.
something else,
He's
man.
not.
Like, come
Tell
on, man.
everybody it was CJ. That'll make you guys jealous.
You know what though?
Nice.
Funny thing,
Nice.
CJ.
Outside of the astronauts, like podcasters.
He's not gonna do it.
Nah, dog, you can't do that, man.
You talking to foot rub Freddie right now. You know
You
he's not
talking
gonna
to
do
a
that.
nigga.
Oh, divisive ass
Yeah,
nigga.
like
You
let
old-
me here you go. Who don't you want on the show
you
no
old
more?
Mason Dixon line ass nigga. Like,
Low key hoping that he says his feet.
Yeah,
Like,
we obviously I'll answer it. I'll answer it. We obviously know pay homage to Moody and to
Yep.
the Valentines because they helped me start. Like if it wasn't for the Valentines, really Jay and Renee, none of this shit would be going on. Like Jay and Renee sat with me for I want to say 2 days straight. Like just me talking to them about, hey, what do I do with this? Hey, do I want to do with that? And held me down. But I will say that my favorite interview, just for the way that it happened, would be Rod and Karen, because like Rod and Karen, when I hit Rod up, remember Rock? Remember because I hit Rod up was like, yo man, I'm doing this show and I would really like it if maybe you give it a chance. Going through my humble podcaster beginnings, and this nigga said, and I we can laugh now about it. Nigga was like, maybe. This nigga put back, hey man, the nigga put back, hey man, if I got time, dog. And now, babe, yo, real talk, when it first happened, I was so sad. I was like, oh man, damn.
I was, I'm just trying to be a good friend. I'm like, well, maybe he's a jerk.
yeah, we was like, well,
maybe that could be the case.
Yeah, maybe
This
he's
is
a
like
bad
that
guy.
Coke commercial. Instead of Mean Joe Green throwing in the jersey, he's like, "Hey kid, get the fuck out of here."
So, but
man, no, it's all good. It's all good.
So I was, I'm still one of my favorite shows. So I listened every week, and I was hitting them up again, and I was just talking to Karen randomly on the internet. And I was like, yeah, man, just, if you get a chance, check out the show. When I was talking to Karen, she's like, oh, I listened already. And that nigga does too. I was like, nice. You got rotted out on.
So, then I was like, maybe he's not a jerk.
Yeah, like, maybe he's not a bad guy. So.
You didn't say whatever I need to say, man. It's okay.
So, yeah, Rod and Karen are always probably some of my favorite interviews. But, I mean, we haven't had a bad guest at all, ever. And that's not even like, that's not even foot rubbing like.
I don't know about that. Gotta be quicker than that.
I don't know. I don't. Well,
I'll let the fans decide.
Yeah. You'll have to
we'll talk about it offline.
Yeah, we'll have to get a poll together.
Podcast@gmail.com.
Yeah, get a poll together because
Message
that's
us
not
if
gonna
you
happen.
feel like we talking about you.
So go ahead and lead the rest of the show. We'll do one more round of questions and wrap it up.
All right. So again, apologize for missing everything. Who haven't we heard from?
The only one we haven't heard for so far is Raven. But Ray says she don't know if she want to do questions because that's like my sister, so it's a little different.
So can we ask her?
No, is that what I said? Because I don't think that's what I said when I said.
No,
I said it.
I added the extra shit, so so that you wouldn't ask any questions, cause.
Can we ask Raven personal questions about you?
You can try.
Ooh.
I don't know how good she'll answer them, but she can try.
I can't.
If I don't got an answer, I'll make something up.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Okay, when did Aaron lose his virginity?
Oh, she don't know that.
13.
Oh,
Get
oh,
him.
damn,
Oh.
she
Swift
did.
answer.
Wow.
She did know that.
Swift.
That's
Ding, ding, ding.
you petty for that. By the way, I know that you're guessing, but that was actually correct.
I'm like,
So-
is this the lightning round?
Yeah.
Nigga, they made a whole show about
Let
being
me see
psychic.
13.
Talking about-
What'd you say, Raven?
I said they made a whole show about me being psychic. Come on.
Oh, that is
Yeah.
true. But yeah, no, that was actually it. Touche.
So Raven, do you have anything you want to throw in there though? Just
No,
Just,
not. I don't need-
yeah, like
cool. So I feel like we should pivot back to your boy Rock, because we're not gonna see this nigga again till 2024. So Rock, what you got?
I gotta ask a better question than the first time. It was all serious and shit.
I mean, in the y'all know how the Untitled interviews are done. Y'all all had them except Teddy and Ray. So
All right. So let's see. All right. If you could do it all over again, is there anything you would change? Honestly.
Except those things that
Yeah.
we all just thought of.
yeah, we can't do that. You know what? I think.
See what you-
Hey,
It's about to turn into Christmas dinner. And you know he ain't your real daddy, nigga.
so I'll just say my approach. In the very beginning, I was more passive aggressive than I normally am, if that says anything.
Which is a lot.
Yeah, I was really, but y'all niggas deserve that shit for the most part. Like, for the most part, I was begging y'all every week we was getting thousands of listens, and the niggas were like, oh yeah, I haven't listened to the show yet. Like, that was 2 weeks ago. I ain't listened yet. Like, come on, dog. Come on.
That wasn't me though.
Nah, but we I'll just say that, yeah, my approach, you know what I'm saying? I would definitely change my approach, and I would probably go at the multiple shows things a little harder than what I went at it at the beginning. So
I'll tell you this, just to build on what you just said, the first part, I think your approach is part of what kept us, man. Like, niggas don't want to let you down.
That's
I mean,
very true.
It's real. like, I mean, we live in this world and we see people with bright ideas all the time, but we don't see people with bright ideas and heart. And I mean, the truth of the matter is, it always felt like it was life or death with you. And, maybe sometimes it felt like it was, but part of the reason why we believed in you is because you cared so much. And that's just not a common trait nowadays. It don't seem, So, I'm cool. I'm straight.
And not only caring, but it's not just like, oh man, y'all gotta help me get on. It's like, no, this is us.
Right.
Like, we're putting this up for us. Like, look at the potential that we have, so we can, it's always French with him. Like, it's always we. It's rarely,
always.
About, just A. So yeah, telling A, like, nah, I can't make a show, or nah, I don't.
Ooh,
I
it hurt.
didn't update the doc. Man, it feels like kicking a kitten. Like, you feel like the scum of the earth.
Real talk.
In real life, A looks like an anime character.
do I?
Like
Here
his
we go.
His eyes are bigger than his mouth. It's really weird.
You can
And so he
call my
makes-
dude Pikachu.
No,
More like Squirtle.
I was gonna say I was gonna say One Punch Man, but
No, because One Punch Man's face is emotionless, whereas Aaron is very kawaii. For those who know what that word is.
you petty. Fuck you, bitch.
and so when he let him down, you can really hear his face through the phone.
Yeah.
You can hear that.
No. Y'all remember, what was it, Full Metal Alchemist, the sad music of Full Metal Alchemist? It used to be like,
bro.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yep.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. He was like, damn.
So
I'll be there.
Turned into a roasting session that I see.
that's what it was supposed to be. I thought we all knew that was going to happen.
Yeah, it was. That's why I wanted to do it this way, actually.
So since we in personal questions, we gonna go back to Raven.
No. Okay, my question for you, okay, in this day and age where it seems like the podcast market, I don't want to call it oversaturated, but it seems like everybody I know got a podcast. What would be your suggestion for anybody who's thinking about starting a podcast?
Hmm. Um,
Don't do it.
I've given that advice before, and it's not working. So, what I'll say is this: it doesn't matter if somebody has your idea. It doesn't matter if somebody has the name you want. Obviously, go look up Black Astronauts. It doesn't. It doesn't matter if you hesitate. It doesn't matter about your sound quality. The very thing that matters is your content. Be your authentic self, and if people gravitate towards it, do it. But don't be looking for 500 downloads, 7,000 downloads on the first show. And also do not come into the game without paying your proper respects. You know what I'm saying? Like, I come into the game, but I know and pay homage to the people that actually helped me out, got me got me on my way, and continued to support us. SYO is a thing I started because of the amount of love that I was shown. So don't be that dude. You know what I'm saying? I was on the Insanity Report Saturday, and we were talking about that. And we were talking about, all these new podcasters coming in the game like you run the game, and it's not the case. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might have a great idea, but you still got to prove yourself. So, come in, be humble, focus on you, don't focus on nobody else, and you will be successful. The first show we ever did had 50 downloads in a week. I want to say a week.
And we were geeked.
And we were, it was the grade 8. I'm talking about, this group chat has been going on for what, 4 years now. The group, if you can find the very first group chat we had, it was nigga. It was this nigga the entire time. And then we got 50 downloads. Now, if I had 50 downloads on the show, I'd lose my shit. Like, what happened? So, just, stay at it. So, and y'all off to a good start, by the way.
Thank you.
Don't fuck up, though.
Indeed. Let's speaking of new podcasters, we're gonna pivot back to Teddy.
Yeah, man. Sticking with the podcast theme, it's funny. I always hear worst case scenarios with some people, but this is still a new emerging market, and new media, podcasting, whatever category you want to put it in. There's a lot of different projections about where it's going to go and how it's going to go. My question to you is not the worst, but the best case scenario. Where do you see not only this show going, but the market that you consider us being in?
So what I would like for us to do is become a self-sufficient, where I can give niggas money and where I can give more shows out. We can create more. We can have content that goes beyond the 2 or 3 shows that we already have. But again, that takes support. Like, we've been doing this for 4 years. Some of our peers are starting to do the premium thing. That's always an option. But in reality, my vision for success is for every person on this show, past and present, on this show, to be able to come back and me be able to provide for them. I know it's a lofty goal, but I would like for at least you to be able to supplement something like where you get, where you get something. Like, I'm not even saying we got to make a living doing this, but I want to be able to reward all of y'all for y'all hard work. You know what I'm saying? Like, as much as I want to make money off of this in the end and be able to, do this full time, in reality, being able to talk to my friends, being able to provide a little something, and then be able to have this podcast pay for itself, that's all I want. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it gets to the point to where we are at the very top, at the can't go no more. It's the peak. Then I'm great with that. But if we go just a little bit further to where I can give everybody $10 to go get beers for the week, or a wine bottle of wine, like that makes me happy. Yeah, or bourbon.
Or smoke.
Yeah. Well,
$10 a bourbon.
well, yeah. Well,
What is that, a thimble?
Yeah.
That's that Trader Joe's bourbon.
Yeah.
More Kool-Aid than bourbon.
So yeah, I mean, basically that would be my thing. And also to make sure that you all are successful in whatever you want to do. Because you said it earlier, but I genuinely mean it. Like, this is about us, because it was nights that, and Rock could tell you, before he left the show, it'll be nights I'll be damn near in tears. I'll be so frustrated, just for the simple fact that I know where this can go. And it was just, it's difficult trying to get there. But with y'all, y'all have been the ones to motivate me to keep going, because as much as I get irritated, if it was any other crew, I wouldn't have been able to do it. And that's with everybody that's been on the BAP. Our personalities mesh in a way that allows me to be me, and being able to trust y'all to allow me to be me. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people would have walked over me by now, the way I treat certain things. And y'all try. But, you all have allowed me to manage this crew in a way that allows everybody to flourish. So, yeah, man, that was a good question. That sounded like a question I would have asked on my interview show.
It's almost like I listened to all the Untitles. Like,
God knows you don't.
What about the market though that you consider?
The market? I know the market. I know statistics. I know exactly.
You sound like an old black man on the court.
I
know the market.
Yeah, like
I can tell you about the market.
Yeah, I can tell you numbers all day. Our listenership is female led. It's 85% black. And it is what it was last time I looked at the age range. It was 20. I want to say 22 to 47 or something weird like that. But when I looked
Tyler
at
Perry is what you
it, basic. Well, no.
Yeah, don't say that.
No, hell no.
I left Tyler Perry alone.
I had to.
All of us be done left the show.
Yeah, yo, I had to yada that real quick. No. So
I
yeah,
find out Tyler Perry listened to our shit. We switching formats, nigga. I'm gone.
But yeah, black men, black women. I hate y'all. So yeah,
Real low.
black men and women, basically. So yeah, that was it.
All right, so let me jump in real quick.
Hey, I'm trying so hard not to be a producer. I'm trying so hard.
So I got a kind of getting off the topic a little bit question, but so when you're not podcasting, when you're not working, when you're not spending time with your daughter, what are you doing aside from playing Destiny?
Yeah, I mean, actually, I've been off Destiny for a little bit. I haven't been on it that much, even though I did just complete the raid. Fucking fantastic. I don't know, man. I'm a Renaissance man, and the fact that that sounded really braggadocious.
Spell Renaissance for me.
You better toot that horn.
Yeah, that sounded braggadocious. But basically, I'm getting back into MMA, so that's the thing. Nice. Been doing that for about 3 weeks now. Comics, I'm a big comic book head. And, I mean, really just focusing on the show. Like, the show is my copy. Like, I'm 75% of the time I'm doing something for the show or seeing how we can go to the next level. But yeah, comics, comics, dog. Like, I actually just
nerd shit in general.
Yeah, nerdy shit in general. That's my release a little bit. So,
who wants to grab this last question? I feel like I haven't at least heard from CJ. Did we hear from CJ a second ago?
No, so, I asked like the second question. I asked the
and now you get to ask the last question. All right.
Hey. All right. So my question.
Make it good.
Aaron, is now I feel pressure. Like y'all came with all these like very like deep questions. Mine was very simple. If you could be any superhero, who would it be and why?
That was a patronizing ass question.
You know damn well I already know.
She's like, this nigga a nerd. I'm just asking some nerdy shit.
That was a good question.
The funny part is, this is gonna be a quick question. So y'all,
about
every nerd knows exactly who they're gonna be. I'm gonna be Incredible Hulk. Like that's
Incredible
me.
Hulk.
Yes.
We're gonna talk about that on the Room Show.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah, let's save that.
Which color?
Gray Hulk. Gray Hulk.
Okay, that makes a little more sense.
Yeah. Well, if you think about the Incredible Hulk and you think about my personality.
Room Show.
That is very true.
Like any phrase that starts with "if you think about the Incredible Hulk,"
yeah, that is
not
true.
Be on the main show.
That is true. So.
No. Part of the question was and why, so I think he has to explain.
Yeah,
why.
well, I'll go into it. It's because of my personality. The Hulk doesn't want anybody to bother him. Like, just let me do my thing. You know, like, hey man, I got some issues going on right now, dog. Probably don't want to piss me off. Let me do the science over here, and let me go be smart somewhere. And I feel like that's me. Just let me do my thing. Don't fuck with me. Rock has been out when my real temper, like, Feek, you thought you've seen my temper. Rock's seen my temper. And it's the reason I don't, it's a very good reason I don't get there, is because I can't go back. You know what I'm saying? So, like, for instance, were you there, Rock, when I threw that dude in the street?
Nah, I missed that one.
Like,
Is the statute of limitations up on this?
Yeah.
Hold on. Like, threw him at
Just say, wait. That's how y'all know that's my dude. Because I wasn't going to be like, I don't know. I wasn't going to be like, hell yeah. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know the statute of limitations.
Right.
No, it's I mean,
was this a fireman's carry or a straight up gorilla press?
It wasn't a gorilla press. It was a Fresh Prince throw Jazz out the house.
Oh God.
Oh, I mean, nope.
Yeah. You petty. You was there, nigga. You know. Anyway. So that's the type of shit I do when I get mad, which I try not to get mad. I don't even try and raise my voice half the time.
But
So,
you're a different guy. That was a minute ago.
yeah, I'm a different guy now. But I can still get there. I'll get there if it's my family or something to that extent. I'll get there. But it takes a lot. It does take a lot.
And that was also a different kind of dude that you was messing with too. Like,
Yeah, there wasn't no talking with him. I mean,
some people need to be thrown out. I'm sorry.
If he touched my wife, you gotta do what you gotta do, dog.
Enough said.
Enough said.
Indeed. Yeah.
So with that in mind, we're gonna wrap it up. Any last words from the interviewee?
For me, thank y'all. The reason I got all y'all together is that I didn't have to do a bunch of fucking work, and B, so I could kind of sit back and see everybody. Like, I talked to Kai. Kai's doing her poetry event, so she couldn't make it. And Can's birthday is today, so happy birthday. It means something to me. It really does. So thank y'all.
Cool. All right, y'all. Well, this has been the series finale.
What?
Well,
The website. You understand that I'm close enough to come find you and, throat chop the shit out of you now, right?
it wouldn't be an Untitled interview show without at least one or two hiccups.
Or 5.
I'm surprised y'all didn't ask me no Greek shit. I'm real surprised about that.
Well, half of us on the show.
Yeah.
It's Tuesday.
Yeah,
I don't want
that's
to do
true.
all that.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, let's get to this other show. So wrap it up, Feek. Feek, wrap it up, nigga.
Oh snap! I was on mute. My bad.
Look. No.
you new?
Aaron's back. Look, this has been Aaron's Untitled interview show. Thank y'all for coming out. I want to go around the room, thank my crew. I'll go with Rock, CJ. I lost everybody else. Raven, CY, and the nigga that is hosting the show. So thank y'all from the bottom of my heart. And
Teddy.
Teddy.
It's all right.
Teddy's
No,
well.
don't worry. We're good.
No, I got you, Teddy. It's cool. It's cool, dog.
It's the rookie thing, man. It's all good.
No, I got you.
We'll
Right,
be
you
back.
like looking around the room, don't see
He's like,
anybody else.
Yo,
That's about it. Did I leave anybody out? Nope, I don't think so. And Teddy.
and we'll catch y'all next time, y'all. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.